All right. Are we ready? Are we ready to go? All right, okay, here we go.
After our second date, I told you that I believed that I had been looking for you for a very long time.
Alright, so I was going to read this Corinthians 1 through 1. It says, to the window, to the wall, to the sweat drops.
Bryce, you are my answered prayer to what I've sat by the windowsill, not necessarily fully knowing, but ultimately praying to God since I was a little girl. I knew you were the one after our third consecutive date in a row. I stand by your side here today to promise to love you with every part of my being through good times and bad, from now into forever.
So here's the thing that I would, as a parent, the best you can hope for is for your child to find somebody who has the same morals, the same feeling about life, the same idea about friends and family. That's the best you can hope for. And I can honestly say that from the moment that I met Bryce, I had that feeling, and I think it goes for both of us. So I really, I couldn't be prouder to have you as a son-in-law. So I will just tell you that. Yeah.
First off, I just want to say thank you for coming. I know we had a massive guest list of family and friends to look forward to, but truthfully, I was really hoping you'd be here today, more so than anyone else. It has been 453 days since I met you, and potentially unbeknownst to you, 453 days since I fell in love with you. Our first date was the perfect mix of flirtatious, goofy, and real, talking about interests and opinions, our past and our present, our families and our friends. You were without a doubt 100% genuinely you from the moment you stepped out of the elevator. And after that date, I knew you were the one that one day I would be standing up here professing my forever love to. So much that the very next day I called my buddy Nick and told him I had found my person. I'm certain I could feel him rolling his eyes through the phone, as who could ever meet someone and know so fast? In this crazy world of instant gratification and hidden agendas, how could a person ever know that a first date with a stranger would lead to all this? But I did. It was the way you talked about your family, from the love you expressed about your little sister, Rebecca, to the way you bragged about your older brother, Michael, to the appreciation and respect I could sense when you described your mother and your father. I just knew there was something special about you and what motivates you. Your priorities were clear and your loyalty was obvious. And from that date on, all I wanted was more time with you, more time to show you who I am, and more time to try to win your heart.
Natalie and Bryce, I invite you to turn now and face your family and friends. Look out into the sea of faces. Take in this moment and this day. Store it up there for the times when you're tempted to doubt. Trust the wisdom and the choice that you've made today. Trust all of us that we are here today affirming you and your love. Call on us when you need to be reminded of what a spectacular idea this is.
So Bryce, thank you for choosing Natalie and loving her the way that you have and continue to do. It brings me a lot of comfort knowing that you've got it from here, and I can relinquish my title of Natalie's husband to you. But you should probably take my number down because you might need a little help from time to time. And one last order of business, Bryce. So Natalie and I, when we were children, always dreamed that our houses would be connected by tunnel. And if there is anyone that can figure out how to connect Massachusetts to Arizona via tunnel, it's you. So I want everybody just to raise a glass. Cheers to the Miller. Cheers to forever. I love you both so much.
So naturally, when I heard Nat started dating Bryce, I immediately went to Google, as one would. Lucky enough for Bryce, I found no dirt, just a guy that used to drive cars. That being said, I really had no idea what to expect when I met him. All I knew is that he had to impress me. And that he did. I was shocked to find that Bryce and I shared the same love for teasing my sister and cracking jokes. I was blessed to have two incredible older siblings all my life, and I couldn't be more ecstatic to have another. So, raise your glass to Nat and Bryce.
Everyone here that we've met, interacted with, and gotten to know over these 453 days has become family in an overnight sort of fashion, the same way Natalie and I did. From day one, we just knew that we had something special, and we're so grateful to be able to share that with all you, because I know without every single one of you who's had an impact on my life and her life, it wouldn't be possible. You've molded her and built her into the girl that I have fallen in love with and want to spend the rest of my life with.
I now pronounce you both husband and wife. Bryce, make this your bride.